Home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.
Both teams have worked hard in preparation for this game. We ask all spectators to please show respect to our players, coaches, and officials throughout the events. It's now time for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Black Knights. At guard, a freshman, number 2, Kirsten McKay. At center, a sophomore, number 22, Leah McCarty. At guard, a sophomore, number 12, Raina Tapp. At forward, a junior, number 33, Katrina Barnum. And at guard, a senior, number 4, Anna Hobbs. Stoughton is coached by Eric Adams. And now for your Tigers. At guard, a freshman, number 3, Avery Gamble. At guard, a freshman, number 22, Cameron Durga. At forward, a junior captain, number 13, Sarah Hilliard. At guard, a junior captain, number 15, Kaden Sturba.
Access Television. For Easton residents, you can watch live sports and other Easton Public School programming on Comcast 24 and Comcast 97, Verizon Fios 24. Select games also on the all-new ECAT channel, Comcast 1072, Verizon Fios 2122. So hello and welcome to the Nixon Gymnasium here at Oliver Ames High School as we get ready for the matchup here between the Oliver Ames Tigers and the Stoughton Black Knights, a girls basketball matchup. Stoughton gets the tip to start the game. Little pressure, little shot inside. We'll get you the starters real quick out there on the floor for the Black Knights as we get a quick three that hits from beyond the arc. That's Krista McKay, the freshman, hitting from deep out there. Out there on the floor also for Stoughton out there, Anna Hobbs. Looks like we got number 12, Raina Tat, number 22, Lee McCarty, and it's looking like number 33, Katrina Varnum. Some starters for the Tigers. Number 3, Avery Gamble. Number 11, Maddie Homer. Number 13, Sarah Hilliard. Number 15, Caden Sturba. And number 22, Cameron Durba. So turnover for the Tigers, and Stoughton gets the ball back. Coming back up the floor. Up top, it's number 12 with the ball taken. The three-point, not going to go, hits back rim. Hits me almost, to be honest. But travels out of bounds. It's Tigers ball. Shot coming from number 12, Raina Tat, sophomore. Caden Sturber gets the ball into Cameron. They work the ball up the court together, getting past the light press coming from Stoughton, feeding into the corner for Gamble. Back up top, Cameron Durba works to her left, other corner to Maddie Homer. Ball is loose on the floor, ends up in the hands of Stoughton. Avery Gamble wins it back, send it back into the corner. Cameron Durba taking a three-point shot. Rattles around, doesn't go. Maddie Homer fighting for that rebound. She got to it, throws it off Stoughton, out of bounds. Maddie Homer always good getting those offensive boards, aggressive inside, and wins another possession for the Tigers. Cameron Durba gets it up top to Caden Sturba, inside to Sarah Hilliard, spinning around, back out. Corner, Maddie Homer works the ball back up top. Caden Sturba driving in, going to go all the way and bounce pass at the baseline to Sarah Hilliard. Hilliard puts it up and good for two at the glass. Tigers pressing here. Cameron Durba got her hand in on that ball, but Stoughton recovers. Coming back, that's Krista McKay with the ball, getting through everybody, trying to put up a shot. Looks like someone got a hand on it, stripped it away. Ends up in the hands of Hilliard. Hilliard driving on the floor, trying to shoot that pass to Cameron Durba. Just a little bit out of her outstretched arms and sails out of bounds. Quick basketball here in the first quarter. Lots of plays in transition. Lots of presses on both sides. Lots of passes deep that are just going off the hands. Quick turnovers. We get another one there. That pass sails just out of reach of Stoughton, out of bounds. Kind of identical play to what just happened to Oliver Ames. Stoughton still pressing. Oliver Ames getting the ball up the floor. Avery Gamble driving inside. She gets blocked. Stoughton saving that ball, sending it out of bounds. Avery Gamble, impressive looks inside last game. She's always good at driving in through the paint, putting up a nice layup, even using her concentration to go through the defense. Big pass inside to Gamble. She gets tied up. Ball's going to stay Oliver Ames, but Stoughton jumps right on her to tie that ball up. It's a quick pass from Hilliard. Great job to feed it to her, but nothing Gamble could do once she got the ball. Durba inside to Homer. Homer with a quick three-point shot. Not going to make it. Ball is loose and picked up by Stoughton. Krista McKay coming down the floor. Gets trapped on that left corner. Has to swing it back out. Finds Raina Tat. Now back to Hobbs. Inside trying to feed that ball. It's loose. Durba gets her hand on it, but they do get it to McCarty. Still loose. Feeding it back out. Three-point coming from McKay. No good back rim. Durba's there to collect the rebound. Tigers moving with speed. Avery Gamble pulls things back out to Durba to slow him down. Durba guarded by Tat, moves to her right side, feeding inside to Hilliard underneath. Now back out to Homer, driving in underneath. Cameron Durba, open look. It was a good ball movement by the Tigers to get Cameron Durba that look. Durba just can't connect off the glass. Coming down the floor now is Krista McKay, trying to send that ball back. I thought she just, I didn't see it. I thought she threw it out of bounds. The Tigers must have got a hand on it. It's Stoughton ball. Anna Hobbs with the ball now, swinging it over to McKay. Inside, trying to feed Varnum. Varnum with a little bit of a size advantage over Hilliard on the inside paint, but they swing it back out. That's McKay coming with a shot. Gets blocked. Tigers saving that basketball somehow in the corner. Cameron Durba able to get to it, but not able to get it to any of her teammates. Stoughton comes down with it. Coming in now, that's McCarty. McCarty gets blocked. 3-2. Not a lot of scoring, but not a lot of stops either. It's really fast-paced basketball here. Avery Gamble in, gets blocked, has to pull back out. Looking for another route, comes through over to Sarah Hilliard, fakes the three, drives in, left-handed layup, no good. You can't see from here, is he a good, greatly defended, or refs missed a foul. I'm in the other corner though. Tigers get the offensive rebound though, get another 35. Cameron Durba setting things up, going in. That was a good look from Cameron Durba off the left hand. Shot just doesn't fall. It's two good looks Durba has had, just hasn't had the luck to connect on them. That's McCarty swinging the ball. It's a Hobbs now in the corner. Varnum fakes the look, drives in. She's going to get fouled as she goes up for it. Foul's coming on Hilliard. First foul of the game from either side. And it will send Katrina Varnum, the junior, to the line for the first shots of the game. Varnum's first one short. No changes on either side so far, about halfway through this first quarter. Quick half of the quarter, but we're on our way here. Varnum's second shot falls. And it's a 4-2 game. Stoughton pressing. Durba able to work it inside to the other Durba. Cameron Durba feeding it up. Now back out to Cadence, driving in. Got to feed it into the corner for Gamble. Gamble gets stuck up top. Sarah Hilliard has an open look three. Rattles and falls. Sarah Hilliard from beyond the arc connects. Gets all of Ames their first lead of the game. Good aggressive defense from Maddie Homer underneath. Ties things up. I think ball's going Stoughton way this time, yes. But the aggressive defense from the Tigers on the press gets things tied up. Still pressing. Tat easily able to get it into McKay. They feed it to McCarty. Good ball movement from Stoughton here. They get it back up top to slow things down. Inside to Tat, putting up a right-handed layup. No good. Travels out of bounds off of Stoughton. It's going to be all of Ames ball. Cadence Durba, the bounce pass inside to Cameron Durba. Now Hilliard at the bucket too, driving in on Varnum. Sarah Hilliard through the defense, connects with 2 points. Sarah Hilliard's got 5 points on the last 2 possessions for the Tigers. That pass sailing out of bounds for Stoughton. Oliver Ames defense catching them off guard with a full court press has given this Stoughton team a little bit of a trouble on the past couple plays. Getting tongue-tied over here. Cameron Durba into the corner, finds Avery Gamble back up top. It's the other quarter. Cameron Durba, an open look three. Just can't get it to fall. Sarah Hilliard's there to collect the offensive rebound. Puts a shot up, gets fouled. Hilliard's going to the line. Tigers get their first free throws of the game. Cameron Durba with another great look from the corner, taking the 3-point shot. Shot just couldn't fall. Sarah Hilliard connects on her first free throw. Hits them both as the lead grows to 5 for the Tigers. Still, ball is loose. Pressure. Forcing turnovers for the Tigers, but Varnum's there to pick it up and drive in. Homer's there to guard her, gets stuck. Ooh, she traveled. Nobody saw it but me. Tat takes that shot off the glass and in for 3. And we get a Stoughton timeout. Oh, if they saw that travel, that shot's not falling. But we get a 9-7 game. 2:40 on the clock, first quarter. It's been fast-paced basketball. Both teams full court pressing. I think basically every possession, forcing a lot of turnovers from both sides. This All-Around's getting a lot of good looks. Not everything's falling though. Lots of good ball movement, lots of good looks, and very aggressive on the loose balls, which is resulting in more possessions. But we got a 9-7 game, 2:40 to go. We'll see if either side changes things up here coming out of the break. 2:40 on the clock as we come out of the break. Same look for both sides. No changes so far in this one. As the Tigers get the ball to get things going. Into Cameron Durba, feeding to Gamble, getting over the defense. Gamble gets stuck in that corner, has to feed it back out. Tat's there to get a hand on it, but the Tigers able to retain. Avery Gamble to her left side, passes over to Durba. Durba's taking the long three, no good. Maddie Homer, another offensive rebound, trying to swing it back out to Cameron Durba, just out of her arms, out of bounds. Tat gets it into McKay for Stoughton to bring the ball up. McKay from the point to her left side, off to Varnum. Varnum up top, fakes to her right. They saw that travel. And it's a turnover. Varnum just trying to fake the pump. I think her foot just dragged a little bit. But Cadence Durba able to work it into Cameron Durba, bringing it all the way up the floor. Feed to Sarah Hilliard underneath. Nice pass. No good on the shot, though. Tigers fighting for that ball. Ends up in the hands of Stoughton. McCarty can't control it, and it goes out of bounds. Tigers get another possession back. So the press is working wonders here for this Tigers team here in the first quarter. Cameron Durba working the ball up, gets a screen to her right side from Homer. Pass back up top for Cadence Durba to take a three, no good. Varnum collecting the rebound for Stoughton. Raina Tat up that far side, works it back to his close side. That one's heading out of bounds. I know. Lots of balls flying towards my way tonight. Cadence Durba gets it into Hilliard. Now Avery Gamble with the ball over in that corner back up top for Durba. Little handoff pass to Cameron Durba. Trying to feed inside. Nobody was home. Expecting a cut underneath. Nobody was cutting. And that one travels out of bounds. About a minute to play here in this first quarter. Still some troubles for Stoughton bringing the ball up the court. Tigers get the ball back. Avery Gamble underneath, feeding to Homer. Back out. Cameron Durba, open look three is good. She finally connects. It's got to feel good. Tigers still pressing, and Stoughton still having trouble bringing the ball up. They get it to Varnum, little mid-range two off the glass. Little floater shot. A little too much on it, though. Offensive rebound for Stoughton. McKay travels. So they've got the two since then, but the one that resulted in 3 points for Stoughton, they didn't get. And that's the one that really mattered. But it's a turnover for Stoughton. We got 48 seconds to go as the Tigers get the ball in. First changes of the game as Brianna Montero comes in for Avery Gamble on the Taunton. Oliver Ames side of things, excuse me, wrong Tigers. Inside to Cameron Durba. Cameron Durba putting up a shot off the glass and in. Looked good. And Cameron Durba with 5 points in the last two plays for the Tigers. Maddie Homer able to get a hand in on that ball, then Cameron Durba jumps on it, ties it up, steals another possession for the Tigers. 24 seconds on the clock. So we get our first change for Stoughton. Number 4, Anna Hobbs coming out. Number 11, Kaylee Clark coming in. Cadence Durba into Cameron Durba. Tigers likely to play for the last shot of the quarter here. Cameron Durba driving in, dishing out behind the back to Brianna Montero. Montero gets fouled on her way up. And Montero, freshly into the game, is going to the line. Foul's coming on Varnum, her second of the game. Montero's first one is good. Second one no good. Varnum there to collect the rebound for Stoughton. They got 5 seconds if they want to do something with it. Bring the ball up the court quickly to underneath, going out of bounds. And the aggressive Oliver Ames defense all quarter giving Stoughton some troubles. Oliver Ames has 2 seconds, so likely an inbound. Oh, up the court, just can't control. Cameron Derber got the shot off. A little too much on it. Nice little effort to end the quarter, but that's how this quarter ends after 8 minutes played, 15-7. An 8-point Oliver Ames lead. Defensive game on both sides. Oliver Ames just defense is working a little bit better. We're going to take a quick break and come back for the second quarter in a second. We're back for the second quarter of action, 15-7. The score as we jump back into this one. Stoughton with the ball, getting things going here. That's McKay with the ball up top, defeats Varnum inside. Varnum can't do anything with it. Sarah Hilliard on her. It's going to be a long, ooh, they called that a 3. I thought her foot was on the line. It didn't matter anyways. That shot doesn't fall. Oliver Ames collects the rebound. Ball up the floor. Cameron Derba driving in, gets stuck, pulls back out. Guarded closely by Raina Tat of Stoughton. Tat played the whole first quarter. Feeding over to Homer. Homer trying to get it to Hilliard underneath one of those high passes. Or to Derba, excuse me. And just over her head and out of bounds. Still, that another turnover. Oliver Ames able to get the ball back. From the aggressive press inside to Derba, quickly to Hilliard. Now back out to Homer. Quick swing pass to her right side. Cameron Derba putting up a left-handed floater that hits. Lead is up to 10 for the Tigers here in the second quarter. Still pressing. That one gets blocked by Derba and sent back. Stoughton struggling just to get the ball past half court. They get it in and underneath. That one gets blocked by Cadence Derba, getting a hand on that basketball and sending it back. And the Tigers quickly coming the other way. Sarah Hilliard over to Cadence Derba. She's going to take that all day. Oh, it was a good take. Just didn't fall. Goes out of bounds. I don't. Whose basketball? It is Stoughton's basketball, according to my producer. And we get going here. McKay gets stuck in that corner by Hilliard. Hilliard with a good job to get their hand on that ball, her hand on that ball. Slap it out of bounds. Are they going to call it a foul? They're going to call it a foul on Hilliard there. Hilliard comes out. That's her second foul of the game, and Maeve Horseman comes in. Stoughton feeding the ball to Varnum. Back out, McKay. 3-point shot, quickly no good. Tigers there to control underneath. They just had too many people. Offensive rebound for Stoughton. They get another one. Varnum fighting for it underneath with Derba. Ball somehow stays in the hands of Leah McCarty, but we get a foul on Homer. So Stoughton with another possession here into McCarty. Now quickly to Back out for a three-point shot that hits. That is Kristen McKay. I'm getting mixed up between McCarty and McKay. Very similar names. Cameron Durba. We got two Durbas. She feeds it over to Cadence Durba. Durba, she's going to drive in. Right-handed shot, not enough on it. She gets her own rebound, though, and works it all the way back out to slow things down for the Tigers. Into Horseman, over to Montero. Now Cameron Durba faked the little the look and then travels on the sidestep. Maddie Homer checking out, and Avery Gamble coming back in for the Tigers. Varnum working it into number 11, Kaylee Clark, taking the mid-range two. That doesn't connect, and Montero is there to come down with the rebound, taking it all the way to the other side of the court. Right-handed layup, no good. Gamble is fighting for that offensive rebound. Gets tied up. It's going Stoughton way. And a Hobbs to get it in, trying to control the ball. Still lots of trouble for the Stoughton team getting the ball up the court as Avery Gamble is there to strip that one away. Avery Gamble runs it all the way along the baseline, then feeds it out to Brianna Montero to drive in for a right-handed layup. No good, gets her own rebound. Trying to feed it back out to Horseman, and Stoughton's there to get a hand on it. Krista McKay bringing it up, stops, feeds it inside to Varnum. Varnum through the pressure. Can't get the shot to fall, but she gets fouled. Lots of hands in there. She was going up for that one, and she's going to the line for two shots. Foul coming on Cadence Durba, her first of the game. First one falls from Varnum. Hits them both as we get a 5-point game. Stoughton cutting into this Oliver Ames lead. Biggest lead of the night was 10 for Oliver Ames. As they get some passing to get the ball up the court, they get it to Cameron Durba, feeding underneath the Horseman quickly. Nice little ball moving for the Tigers. Gets it in the hand for Horseman to connect off the glass. Varnum trying to get it up for Stoughton. Can't. That pass ends up in the hands of Montero at the glass for two. Brianna Montero off the turnover for 2 points. This full court press is working wonders for this Oliver Ames team tonight. That one's going to go out off of Cameron Durba. But still, Oliver Ames not letting Stoughton get comfortable at all. So they make another change. Number 10, Molly Fox coming in for, I didn't see who came off. Krista McKay trying to feed inside. That one somehow makes it to McCarty. They work it back up top to Varnum. Take a three-point shot, no good. Hobbs offensive rebound. Another three-point shot for Stoughton. This one doesn't go, but another offensive rebound. Putting up the shot was Leah McCarty. She gets fouled by Maeve Horseman, and McCarty's going to the line for two shots. First one good for McCarty. Annie Riley comes in the game for the Tigers, taking out Brown and Montero. Second one, no good. And they're going to say it goes out off of Durba. So Stoughton with another possession here. Ooh, 5-second values. I missed the call. But Oliver Ames ends up back with the ball. Durba getting it into Durba, feeding to Gamble. Gamble at the baseline, gonna put up the shot, gonna bounce around, no. Ends up out of bounds off of Stoughton. So the Tigers get another 35. About 4 minutes to go here in this first half. 21-13 the score. Feeding into Horseman. Horseman looks left, goes right now over to Annie Riley, taking a mid-range two. Her first shot of the game falls. Stoughton passing to get the ball up the court. McKay loses the ball out of bounds. Tiger defense is controlling this game all through, especially through this first half. See if halftime, if Stoughton comes up with a game plan to get through this press, but so far they have yet to come up with an answer. Durba, little hook shot off the glass and in. 2 points for the Tigers. McKay to Tat, taking the three. No good. Quick shot. Could have set something up there, but now the Tigers have the ball going the other way. Annie Riley in on Tat at the baseline, gets around her, puts up a shot. No good. Gets her own rebound and sends it right back up for two. Good job to get around the defense and then get her own board. Coming the other way, Anna Hobbs with the ball, stops, feeding, and another turnover for the Tigers. Avery Gamble there to pick that one away, and 2 points off the glass as we get a Stoughton timeout, much needed timeout. 29-13, 16 points, biggest lead of the game for the Tigers. We got 2:59 to go here in this second quarter as we take a break. Still passing with the ball up the court to McKay. Hat in with speed, feeds it back out to Tat from the 3-point line, drives in, but shot doesn't go, and the Tigers come down with the rebound. Coming the other way now, Avery Gamble. Avery Gamble with the ball back up top to Durba, spinning around inside, gonna put up a left-handed layup, not gonna find anything. Catherine Farley there to get the offensive board for the Tigers. This time it's Maeve Horseman grabbing the offensive rebound. Cameron Durba with another shot. Nothing for the Tigers in that possession. They got 3 offensive rebounds. 3 shots, no good. Coming the other way, Stoughton, not able to save that one from going out of bounds. And it's, once again, another turnover for Stoughton, giving the ball back to the Tigers. Press from Stoughton, giving Oliver Ames a little bit of trouble now. Catherine Farley inside off the glass, no good. And Stoughton's there to get the rebound. About 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Raina Tat feeds it in, now back outside. McKay from beyond the arc, no good. McCarty putting up a shot off the glass. Shot doesn't fall, but she gets fouled on it. McCarty's going to the line for 2 free throws. Foul's coming on number 42, Catherine Farley. And it will send Lee McCarty to the line for 2 shots. First one is good. Cuts into this Tigers lead a little bit. Cameron Durba coming out for the Tigers. Maddie Homer coming back in. Both shots fall from McCarty. Under 2 to go. Coming up the floor, Annie Riley at the baseline. You say she gets fouled? That one coming on Raina Tat. Avery Gamble feeding it all the way up top to Maeve Horseman. Catherine Farley now underneath. Tigers lose the ball, ends up in the hands of Stoughton. McKay That's her first name. Krista McKay bringing it up. Number 10 with a long 2-point shot. Doesn't find anything. And Catherine Farley gets the board for the Tigers. Maddie Homer bringing it up for OA, feeding to Horseman. Now back out to Gamble. Gamble sees a lane, drives in. Ooh, that pass finds a lot of traffic underneath and gets tied up. It's going to stay Oliver Ames' possession. About 1:17 to go here in the second. We've got a 14-point game. Shot no good. Tigers get an offensive rebound though. Annie Riley underneath fighting for it, feeding it back out to Horseman. A fresh 35 for the Tigers as they reset up top. Horseman now back to Annie Riley in the corner. Gets a screen from Farley. Feeding to Gamble. Gamble inside. Shot falls and one. She's going to the line. Foul's coming on 12, Raina Tat. And Avery Gamble with a chance to make this a 3-point play. Free throw no good. Tat's there to get the rebound for Stoughton. Under a minute to go here in this quarter. Getting a foul on Avery Gamble on the way up. A little too aggressive. Just got her hand in there. Tat at the line as Stoughton has entered the bonus for one-on-ones. Doesn't hit. Rebound goes out off of Horseman for the Tigers, and Stoughton gets the ball back. 46 seconds to go. Into McKay for Stoughton. Step back, travel for McKay, and it's another turnover. Homer gets it into Farley. Farley with some trouble trying to feed that ball to Gamble as she came around her. Little miscommunication, the ball heads out of bounds. McKay guarded by Homer. Top of the point, feeding into McCarty. Back out to McKay, taking the three. Short, no good. Annie Riley controls the rebound, feeding to Gamble. Gamble gets stuck. Riley and Gamble working together to get the ball up the court. On to Homer underneath, all alone. Gets fouled. Maddie Homer going to the line for 2 shots. First one is good for Homer. She's going to get another one. Hits them both. Biggest lead of the night for the Tigers, 18 points. There's 10 seconds to go. Bringing the ball up the court, gets stripped by Homer. Homer, great defense. Coming up now, right-handed shot. She's going back to the line. Great awareness, stealing that ball away. Gives the Tigers another opportunity here. About 4 seconds on the clock. Homer's first one's good. Second one, no good. Stoughton there to collect the rebound. Not going to be, tap with the ball there. Not going to be able to get anything going for time expires in the half. After two quarters played, 34-15. A 19-point Oliver Ames difference. Oliver Ames lead here as we take a break. Stay tuned for the second half of action coming up soon.
At ECAT, we're here to keep you connected and involved in the community. On ECAT, you can explore the town with Gail Devins.
Hello, I'm Gail Devins, and welcome to our show, Discover Easton.
Tell your story with Harrison Young on Topic Time.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young on a...
Learn something new with the Ames Free Library. Relax with the Ron Van Dam Show.
Ron Van Dam Show, that's who I am. I'm Ron Van Dam. Thank you so much.
Check in on the latest in live town meetings.
2022 Select Board meeting, and Happy New Year.
Stay up to date with Oliver Ames High School news and live sports.
Tiger Talk.
Share your thoughts on the community forum.
Welcome to Community Forum.
And listen to some exciting new music. So stay connected with Easton Community Access Television. Oliver Ames High School Sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Stoughton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.
Easton Community Access TV, or ECAT, is pleased to announce format changes to its website, www.eastoncat.org. Our viewers will now be able to watch online 24/7, 4 channels streaming live the following program areas: public, education, and government, as well as offering high definition or HD. Moreover, when viewers log into the website, they will be greeted by spectacular drone footage depicting beautiful, historic Easton. Furthermore, ECAT's revised content on demand provides shows, meetings, concerts, sports, and more in convenient playlists. The community calendar page gives viewers a listing of community events which ECAT is recording and live streaming for the current month. On this page, viewers can also request coverage of an event which they would like ECAT to film and broadcast. In the New to Easton section, newcomers can find a list of local resources and videos on the history of Easton and on its prestigious historical buildings, as well as tours of local businesses. ECAT has made these changes for easier navigation of its website and for better communication with its viewing audience. Thank you for watching.
know what a game you would like? I haven't played a lot of it, but I bought it when it was on sale. It's called Stardew Valley. I bought it when it was like $9. I haven't played a lot of it. It's a good game for relaxation.
Could we please clear the floor other than the teams, please? Please clear the floor other than the teams. Make sure any Oliver Ames basketballs make it back to the rack, please. Thank you. From Coach Holbrook.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. You're watching Oliver Ames High School Girls Basketball on ECAT, Easton Community Access Television. Check out all of our live and on-demand programming at eastoncat.org. And if you haven't already, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Just search for Easton Community Access Television. For Easton residents, you can watch live sports and other Easton Public School programming on Comcast 97, Verizon Fios 24. Select games also on the all-new ECAT channel, Comcast 1072, Verizon Fios 2122. Coming back here for the second quarter, Tigers getting the ball. Sarah Hilliard at the glass for 2 points. It was an Oliver Ames controlled first half defensively. Full court press was giving the Stoughton team trouble getting the basketball past half court. Lots of turnovers. Lots of points off turnovers for the Tigers. Gave them a 19-point lead heading into halftime. It's Krista McKay for the Stoughton Black Knights taking the shot. Doesn't go. They got the offense rebound, and Rainey at Tat connects for the mid-range two. Quickly now the Tigers. Hilliard feeding the ball to Gamble at the baseline. She's able to control it and feed it over to Homer. Get the ball back up top for Cameron Durba to slow things down. Cameron Durba guarded by Rainey at Tat. Works things to that far side into the corner. Gets around her. No-look pass over to Hilliard. Mid-range two. Just doesn't fall. Great pass by Durba on the no-look to get it to Hilliard. And a great shot selection. Just didn't fall. Krista McKay coming in, works things back out, gets stuck. Feeds to Varnum, now back out to McKay. Varnum inside, feeding to Tat. Quickly a pass to McCarty. McCarty can't do anything with it. Homer's quickly to her. Rainier was going to put up a shot, gets stripped. Stoughton's able to keep the ball. McKay in the corner, driving in underneath, feeds it to McCarty off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound for McCarty, second effort. Doesn't find anything, and Oliver Ames able to come down with the basketball. Cadence Durba trying to feed inside to Hilliard. Good little feed, just can't connect. And Stoughton has the ball going the other way. Krista McCarty underneath, working the baseline, gets stuffed by Hilliard. Stoughton able to keep the basketball, though. McCarty putting up the second effort, gets fouled by Hilliard, and is going to the line for 2 free throws. First one from McCarty, no good. Second one doesn't fall either, and Homer is there to grab the defensive board. Homer swings to Cameron Durba. Durba working on Tat, gets around everyone. Left-handed layup doesn't fall. Good work to get through the defense. Just couldn't get the shot to fall. Matty Homer trying to get a hand on that ball. We get a travel on Kristen McKay. What's her name? And Oliver Ames forces another turnover, gets the ball back. Durba gets the ball into Homer for the Tigers to get things going here on this possession. Over to Hilliard, feeding inside. Homer putting up a shot, gets fouled. Homer's going to the line. 2 shots as the foul's coming on, I think number 22, McCarty. Homer's first one is good. Pumps this lead up to 20 points for the Tigers. Hits them both, makes the trip worthwhile. Tigers continuing to press here in the second half. Stripping the ball away from Varnum. That's Gamble on the floor, diving for it, able to get it away. Feeds it to Durba, gets that shot to fall. And 2 more points off turnovers for the Tigers. As no matter how much this lead grows, they're going to keep pressing. Stay aggressive with the defense. Stoughton this time able to bring the ball up court. McKay with a cross-court pass, feeding to Tat in the other corner. Gets fouled on her way up. A little underhanded layup as Rainia Tat's going to the line for 2 shots for Stoughton. Foul coming on Sarah Hilliard, 4th of the game. She's going to check out, and Grace Dupil checking in for the Tigers. Shot falls for Rainia. Tigers get the ball going the other way. Cameron Durba with speed inside off the glass. Good for 2. Cameron Durba taking the ball the whole length. Picks that one off, too, on the press inside for Gamble. Gamble up at the glass. And we're going to have a Stoughton timeout after that one. Tiger press working wonders here, still even into the second half. So clearly no answers were figured out at halftime. We get a Stoughton timeout as we're going to take a quick break. Stoughton tries to figure out how to get past this Oliver Ames defense. Out of the break, same look for both sides. About 4:41 to go here in the third quarter. As Stoughton gets the ball to start, they turned it over immediately. I missed it. I looked away for a second and they already turned the ball over. Cadence Durba gets it inside to Cameron Durba. Tigers with the ball back. To her left side finds Gamble. Gamble drives in, pulls back out. To her right side finds Cameron Durba. Trying to get it, a little overhand pass to Cadence Durba underneath, trying to get it over everyone. We had a couple changes for Stoughton here. Number 10, Molly Fox, and number 21, Isabel Belmont coming into the game for the Black Knights. Seeing if a change helps them out. Clearly helps them on this possession as they're able to get the ball up to the other side of the court. Varnum, left-handed shot, no good. Stoughton, for the trouble they're having getting the ball up the court. Once they get it up the court, they immediately shoot. It's no shot selection or moving the ball. It's the first shot they see. This time they work it out to McKay, who connects. Stoughton is in need of those 3 points right there. She gets the shot to fall. Gamble gets stuck on that left side, finds a wide open Durba. Durba looking to answer, can't. Offensive rebound for the Tigers, ends up in the hands of Gamble. Maddie Homer was able to get her hands in on that one. Feed it to her. Passing up the floor is the Black Knights. They get it to Varnum. Now McCarty underneath. Fakes the defense out. Puts the shot up off the glass. 2 points. This time the Tigers having trouble bringing the ball up the court. That pass goes right into the hands of McCarty. And Stoughton gets another look here in the corner. McKay fakes the 3. Pass inside to Varnum. Varnum, right hand, no good. Grace Dupill there to grab the rebound for the Tigers. Coming the other way, Avery Gamble splitting the court. Now over to Durba. No look pass back up top for Gamble, who's going to take the 3. Not finding it. And Krista McKay there to grab the rebound for the Black Knights. Quickly takes the first shot she sees, and it wasn't a good one. But Oliver Ames there to get the rebound. Avery Gamble feeding it to Durba. Cameron Durba, quick look 3, no good. Maddie Homer, another offensive rebound. She's great at finding those offensive rebounds. This time it's Varnum for Stoughton. McCarty gets stuck, has to feed it back to Varnum to get it up the floor. This time Homer gets her fingers on that ball, knocks that one away. On the shot clock. Stoughton gets set up top. McCarty, guarded by Gamble, feeds to her right side, finds Belmont. Now, I lost everyone's name. Do we get a foul? This one's coming on Avery Gamble. And we'll give the Black Knights a fresh 35. Quickly, a 3-point shot. She's going to get fouled on. That was Molly Fox taking a 3. Avery Gamble fouls her. We're going to get 3 free throws from Molly Fox. First one, no good from Fox. Second one, no good either. Doesn't hit on any of the 3. Able to get the offensive rebound, though, is Stoughton. They work it back up for Fox to take another 3-point shot. No good. Stoughton trying to save it. Can't. And Oliver Ames gets the ball back. Durba feeding it in. Tigers passing the ball up the court. Get it back into the hands of Cadence Durba. Stops, works it back over to Cameron Durba. Cameron Durba driving in, putting up a shot. No good. Varnum's there to come down with it. For the Black Knights having some trouble. McKay has to feed it back to Varnum. Under 2 to go here in this third quarter. Varnum inside, mid-range 2 falls. Nice little look from Varnum inside. Finds 2 points for the Black Knights. Cadence Durba bringing the ball up the court for the Tigers. It's tripped up and loses the basketball. It's a turnover for the Tigers. The ball worked its way back in the hands of the Black Knights. Tat able to get it into Varnum. Varnum working on Durba inside. Needs help. Gets it up top from McKay. McKay guarded by Homer. Passes to Varnum. Varnum putting up a shot, no good. Able to save it is McCarty. Stoughton gets another opportunity here. Tat putting up a little hook shot. She gets fouled on. Shot's not going to go. Tat's going to get 2 shots at the line. Foul coming on number 11, Maddie Homer. Grace Dupill checking out. Annie Riley coming back in for the Tigers. Second one falls from Tat. As it's a 20-point Tiger lead with about a minute to go, 46-26. Tigers having some trouble here. Caden Sturba loses the ball, picks it back up. Bring it to the floor, stops, mid-range 2, falls. Caden Sturba doing all by herself on that possession, brings it in, finds 2 points for the Tigers. Rainey Tat to her right side in the corner. McKay quickly a 3-point shot, no good. Stoughton able to win the rebound. Work it back out, taking this shot, no good. Tigers control this time, about 38 to go. In the corner, quickly, that pass finds its way to Cameron Durba, down deep. Durba guarded in the corner by Tat, has to swing pass it up to Annie Riley. She was stuck in that corner, we get a timeout. About 26 seconds to go, 4 seconds in between the shot and game clock as we take an Oliver Ames timeout. Six seconds to go. We're coming out of the break here as the Tigers have the ball. 22 on the shot, 26 on the game clock. Feed it into Annie Riley, losing possession. Maddie Homer's able to recover, trying to get it underneath the Horseman. Stoughton gets a hand on that one, knocks it away. Durba gets it into Homer. Durba somehow saves that one. Avery Gamble slaps that ball out of bounds. Stoughton's going to reset. 14 seconds on the clock. Into McKay, quickly working up that close side, driving in, swinging it back out to Fox in the corner. Now back to McKay, about 5 to take a shot. McKay, 11, taking the 3, not going to find it. That's how the third quarter ends, 48-26 after 3. We take a break. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter after this short break. Eight minutes to go as we are back in this one, 48-26 the score. Tigers with the ball getting going. Avery Gamble trying to feed it over to Cameron Durba, loses possession. We get fouled. That foul coming on Cameron Durba, I believe. Stoughton gets the ball going the other way. Tat put up a right-handed shot off the glass and in. Gets the soaring going early for the Black Knights here in the fourth quarter. Defensive press all the way deep in the zone. Avery Gamble speeding through it, putting up a shot through the defense, no good. McCarty is there to snatch the rebound, bring it down for the Black Knights. And Hobbs brings up the floor for Stoughton. Feed to Varnum underneath, guarded by Montero. A little right-handed hook shot, not going to find it. Andy Riley comes down with the board for Oliver Ames, feeding to Horseman. Swing pass behind her. Riley just wasn't there. Ends up in the hands of Stoughton. McKay to her left side finds McCarty. Picked up by Horseman, now feeds back to Tap. Inside Varnum, McKay, open look three. Good little look, just didn't find it. And Annie Riley's there to grab the rebound for the Tigers. Riley feeding to Durba. Durba controls the pass. Working on Hobbs, left-handed shot, no good. Good. Rebound by Avery Gamble. She gets fouled by Hobbs. Tigers keep the possession here. Tigers get the ball in, over to Horseman, three-point look off the back rim and no good. Varnum grabs the defensive board. Varnum to Tat to bring it up. Tat sets her feet, takes the shot. No good on this one. Annie Riley grabbing the rebound for the Tigers. Riley feeds to Montero up the far side. Now inside, back to Riley. Riley spinning around Varnum off the glass, no good. Avery Gamble, offensive rebound, second effort. Can't find it either, and Stoughton comes down with it. Not a lot of changes for Stoughton. That is McCarty putting up a shot. She's going to get fouled. Leia McCarty going to the line for two shots. She's getting fouled by Horseman. As Stoughton enters the bonus here in this fourth quarter. First one falls from McCarty. Cuts into this Oliver Ames lead a little bit. Second shot, no good, and Varnum snatches the rebound away. She gets fouled by Montero. Varnum's going to get 1-on-1s at the line. First one good from Varnum. She's going to get another. Second one, back rim, no good. Loose on the ground, being fought for. Stoughton wins it out. Tat collects, puts up a shot, no good. Travels out off of Oliver Ames, so Stoughton keeps the possession. Catherine Farley checking in. Maeve Horseman coming out for the Tigers. Annie Riley there to pick that one off for Oliver Ames. Gets things going the other way. Underneath Durba at the baseline. Behind the back, the hook shot, no good. Stoughton comes down with the ball. McKay feeding up. Annie Riley gets a hand on it. Stoughton recovers. McCarty putting up a mid-range two, no good. She might have been beyond the arc. I have bad depth perception from this angle. Brianna Montero coming up, feeding to Farley, now inside to Riley. Riley back out. Montero, Gamble takes it. No good. Catherine Farley fighting for the rebound. She gets it. Second effort. No good. Annie Riley this time gets a hand on it. Gets tied up going Stoughton way. Under 5 to go here in the fourth quarter. 48-30. It's an 18-point Oliver Ames lead as Stoughton works the ball here. Number 21, who I have not seen in this game. Isabel Belmont, yes I have. I remember her name. Krista McKay with the ball inside. Ooh, that shot is going to go high. Off the backboard, not even the backboard. Off. I don't know the term for that. It's above the shot clock, but it goes out of bounds, one way or another. Defensive press from Stoughton forces a turnover as they get the ball back, and Tat's taking that three, no good. Offensive rebound from McCarty, off the glass and in on the putback. And we get an Oliver Ames timeout, 4:19 to go, 48-32. 16 points, Oliver Ames lead as we take a break. We'll be back after the timeout.
Hey guys, hop off. Just the timeout.
Out of break, 4:19 to go, 48-32. Oliver Ames with the ball. Avery Gamble with speed, bringing it up court. Pushes it back out and gets the ball up top to Cameron Durba. Cameron Durba inside, bringing it to Riley, back out Farley. Takes a look, moves right, takes the shot, no good. Farnham grabs the defensive board for Stoughton. Okay, bringing it up over to Tat. Takes a look, drives in, gets fouled on her way in. Oh, the foul's going to be on Stoughton, excuse me. It was on McCarty. Was it not on? Oh, 22. Okay, we also have a 22. It's on Cameron Durba, and it will send Tat to the line for 1-and-1s. Hits her first, she's going to get another. Hits them both. Gets two from the trip. Tigers get the ball back. Press from Stoughton, aggressive. Good passing from Oliver Ames. Gets the ball up the floor. Avery Gamble cutting through the defense. All the way in, behind the back to Brianna Montero. Montero cuts the other way, over to Annie Riley in the corner. Riley fakes a look and drives in. Back out to Montero. Montero driving in now. We get a foul, and it's a foul on Montero on a drive in. So with 1-and-1s, offensive. .30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Stoughton brings it up. Tat feeding it inside to McCarty. Gets blocked by Durba on her way up. Durba comes down with the basketball for Oliver Ames. Feeds it over to Cameron Durba. Good little look for a three that falls. Good take from Cameron Durba from beyond the arc. Finds Oliver Ames 3 points. McCarty spinning around, trying to get around Durba. Puts the shot to the side of the backboard. Falls into the hands of Oliver Ames. Cameron Durba gets fouled on her way up. Foul coming on McKay. Cameron Durba works it up for the Tigers. To her left side finds Maddie Homer. Feeds it right back. Durba's going to get fouled. Another foul on McKay. And she's going to check out. Tat comes right back in. Durba up top finds the other Durba, taking a 3, falls. Cadence Durba from beyond the arc gets the lead back up to 20 for the Tigers. With about 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Tat coming down the floor for Stoughton. Handoff pass to Belmont. Belmont over to Fox. Trying to feed that pass underneath to McCarty. A little too much on it, a little bit too much speed. Couldn't control it. Sails right out of bounds. And Oliver Ames gets the ball back. Sarah Hilliard back in the game after a while, driving in, taking it all the way. Off the glass, makes it look easy. Takes it all the way herself for 2 points. Tat to her left side, gonna take that all the way. She gets fouled. This one's gonna come on Cameron Durba. Tat's going to the line for 2 shots. Tat hits her first. Grace Dupill coming back into the game for Sarah Hilliard for Oliver Ames. Tat hits them both. Annie Riley feeding to Cadence Durba. Durba looking for help, trying to get around Belmont. And you get a foul coming on Belmont. Cadence Durba trying to swing it all the way into Annie Riley. Bunch of Stoughton hands there to deflect that one away. Over to Tat, quick 3-point shot. Falls for Rainy Tat, the Stoughton team. Tigers working the other way. Annie Riley on the far side, swings behind the back to Cameron Durba. Durba gets around Tat, putting it in, left-handed floater of a shot, no good. Stoughton gets the defensive rebound. The other way quickly, McKay gets denied by Cadence Durba. Swats that one out of bounds. Another look for Stoughton into Varnum to get her over to Fox. Tat taking another 3, this time nothing on it. McKay trying to save it, sends it right in the arms of Homer. Cadence Durba loses the ball on the way up, and it's a Oliver Ames turnover. About a minute to play here in the 4th quarter. McKay feeding it up. Varnum up top. Everything coming from outside from Stoughton. That's Tat with another 3-point look that bounces above the backboard. I thought that was out of bounds. I guess not. Tigers working the ball the other way. Maddie Homer inside, feeds back out to Avery Gamble. Avery Gamble, mid-range 2, had a lot of separation. Good look from Avery Gamble. Shot clock's been turned off for under 30 to go here in the 4th, 58-39, as McKay brings it up for Stoughton. Spinning through the lane, putting up a shot, not going to find anything, and Maddie Homer's there to control the rebound. Oliver Ames still getting pressured. They're getting fouled, actually. Underneath to Dupill. Dupill, mid-range, off the glass, and in for 2. That's how this game ends, though. 60-39, 21 points. The Oliver Ames lead at the finish. It was a great defensive game for Oliver Ames. The press was working great all night. Stoughton couldn't find an answer for it, and it was ultimately the winner of this game. So 60-39, the finish. Thank you for joining us tonight at Oliver Ames High School. Stay tuned for the next game. I've been Jack Ryan for Easton Community Access Television.
Oliver Ames High School sports home game coverage is underwritten in part by Bank of Easton, Premier Properties, Law Office of Sutton and Sutton, Easton Historical Society and Museum. ECAT would like to thank all sponsors for making coverage of all this year's home games possible.